Yo, what's happening? You know what I'm saying? Good morning, my people. Who tuning in. It's early, today I'm at work as usual. You know what I'm saying? Just getting back in the flow. Holidays over with. So I hope everybody had a good, holiday season. But just cut to the chase, get to it. Like and subscribe my channel so I can continue to grow. Like I said, I keep on putting these out there. I done got some feedback from some people. Like I said, this is something, different for me. I'm just gonna keep on investing in, like I said, and just see where it take me. But anyway, so this particular video here is directly for the fellas. Again, some stuff, women can, take heed to if they want to, some don't. But it's kind of like a 2-in-1. So, but I'm gonna, just dive into it. So, this basically is about having female friends. Having female friends. And so, it's like having female friends, and then also, it's kind of like you gotta watch out for feminists. So that's why I say it's kind of like hand to hand, because they both kind of like in the same, bracket, the same situation. You know what I mean? Like, so I'm finna break it down to you. At one point in my life, I had a lot of female friends. You know what I'm saying? I remember a lot of dudes. I remember dudes saying shit like, or dudes thinking it's cool to be cool with a woman. You know what I'm saying? You cool, I ain't saying there's nothing wrong being cool with a woman. But I mean, like, you being cool, like having them like it's like your partners, you know what I'm saying? Like, hey, this is my friend, this is my dog, we go everywhere together, we do this, we do that. Like, talk to them about everything. And what ended up happening is, if you not really, sometimes I put like this real. Sometimes you can reveal too much to your female friends, or even your female cousins, or even, family members, even your mom or sisters, anybody. You know what I'm saying? You can reveal too much to them about your life and about what you do personally. And what can happen is, and this is just really, this is really basically for the guys who, I guess they, doing their thing. They out here, still living life, you know what I'm saying? But what happens is, with this, sorry about this, I was trying to put this pen back in here. What happens is that you can be dealing with a woman on a personal level, For some reason, it's like a lot of women think that, like family members think that because you with someone, or they see you around somebody, you bring somebody around, that there's gotta be a woman, like there's gotta be your woman, like like your girlfriend, your woman, like, it just might be somebody you're dealing with. Don't necessarily, and it might be understanding between the two. But it's like they be thinking that you really, this is somebody like you're serious with. Ain't nobody told them this, but they just assumed this. So let's say, like, you hanging with this one person one weekend, another weekend swing back around, and you might be hanging with somebody else. They don't know what the hell going on. They just see you with this person. But what happens is, in their mind, whoever they meet, in their mind, they already feel or think, because they like them, that's who they want you with. And so you can be just, like I said, having a good time, just having fun. Y'all could be enjoying each other's company, and it might not even be that serious between you and that person, but who knows, it might lead to that, might not. But because it depends on how involved this person is in your life, or how often you see them, those same women will be on some shit like, they'll like take this person in as a friend. They might have something in common, whatever, who knows. Their children might go to the same school. They might like the same show. They might, anything. They might like the same food. You know what I mean? Like, it could be, they have anything in common, but they will go and will tip another woman off like, you know what? You deserve this or you deserve that. And, my cousin or, my brother, he gonna do his thing, you can pay attention to him, but you need to, you can be with somebody else better. They will do that. Like, they will do that shit. Now, believe it or not, I don't know, who didn't experience certain shit with women and family members and homegirls, but they will do that shit. Flat out, just cut your back out. That was the old term me and my partner used to call it. You just say that shit. Like, a nigga cutting your back out. Yeah, a woman cut your back out. And they will, try to put this woman on game. Like I said before, it could be a situation where y'all just might be fucking. Y'all might just be, cool like that. But they validating them, letting them know, telling them, you could be dealing with somebody else better than outside of my folks. Ain't nobody gave them this right to do that. They doing this shit on their own. So you gotta really watch out for that type shit. Not saying that they're not good people. Not saying that, it comes down to it. They won't have your back on certain shit. But when it comes to another woman a lot, if they like that woman, they gonna try to they wanna see that woman. Man, let me tell you something. When I tell you I've personally experienced this shit, I have seriously personally experienced this shit, but it opened my eyes to where they gonna have each other back throughout. So it's crazy how you can see a nigga who will simp himself out and do the same shit to another nigga, but a woman will have a complete stranger woman back on whatever. That's the shit that amazes me. So, like I said before, I have experienced this. I know this. So by me saying this, fellas, don't bring whoever you're dealing with around your homegirls or family members like that. They say it a lot. Some niggas mean it, some niggas don't. They just don't bring anybody home to their mama. Don't do that shit. I'm telling you, if you got some homegirls that might be cool, whatever, and they might be kind of down for you, but at the same time, they on that sisterhood shit, man, don't bring them girls around the homegirl, because what they're going to happen is, like I said before, they're going to find something in common. You might I like her, she cool, she all right. And then next thing you know, they out goddamn kicking it. Then that same goddamn cousin, sister, whatever, will be out trying to goddamn hook her up or be chasing niggas with this bitch. You know what I'm saying? Listen, keep that shit a distance. Do not do that shit. I'm telling you, fellas, we gotta protect your shit, man. Protect your rotation. It might be, listen, this might be one of your loyal, for the fellas who doing their thing. This might be somebody loyal, she might, her whole situation, like I said before, y'all might not even be on that shit. But this goddamn homegirl, cousin, whoever, be putting her head about what she damn deserve or whatever, but she might be cool about what y'all got going on. She might not have no problem with that, man. Listen, keep them away from those people that's in your life like that. And, you know what I'm saying? If you, look, it's so funny how, and women know that they're capable of doing that. Women know that who close to you, they'll do that shit. And then it's they'll take it as far as they'll literally be defending this goddamn woman. And, and they might get a kick out of the shit just to see your reaction out of it. You know what I'm saying? But again, man, don't bring the women around your family or your cousins or your sisters. Like I said before, homegirls, don't do that shit. Don't do it. You know what I'm saying? Niggas and women are wired completely different. A man ain't gonna tell no man. If a woman bring a man around, niggas might sit back, dap him up, but see what a nigga would do. If a nigga act like he don't really like him, even if he do like him, and even if he do, they oh, he cool as fuck, he cool. He still ain't gonna tell you man, my cousin's a hoe. Oh, man, she out there, man. She wild. He still ain't gonna do that. But a woman will do that to you. You know what I mean? So keep them away from your folks like that, man. Trust me, man. You will save yourself a lot of extra, like, heartache and pain. You'll save yourself all of that shit, man. You won't even have to. That's like you got to keep that separation, man. That shit don't be cool at all. You know what I'm saying? Then you got the goddamn 4th of July come around, Memorial Day come around, holiday functions, family functions, and you walk in there by yourself and shit. You know what I'm saying? You got to goddamn holler at your motherfucking cousin or somebody to find out what the fuck is going on with this broad. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, let's talk to so-and-so. You know what I'm saying? Just flat out, just cut you out the way, because they want them to be their friend. They want to take them from dealing with you so they can be their personal friend. I done lived it, man. I done seen it. With that one little, with that shit, goddamn, Jesus on that shit. I done lived it, man. On that one, for real. Like, that shit bad. Hey, I'm telling you, man, I've learned from that shit right down. Nah. You know what I'm saying? There's very few solid broads out there, like family member, cousins and shit, that's really 100 when it comes to shit like that. A lot of them they gonna ride like feminists. They got that feminist mindset. I mean, shit. I mean, I'll be honest with you. You know what I'm saying? My mama kind of like that. You know what I mean? Like, I'm telling you, I never forget one time I was dealing with this girl down here, and I brought them to and I was kind of a little wild, whatever at the time. But I wasn't living from where I'm from, you know what I'm saying? So I just came home when I came home. And she told me my grandma said something to her. But she brought her up in an argument. That's what I'm talking about. Like, she brought her up in an argument. Something that she said to her about me. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, man, don't do it. They gonna ride with them women every time, man. But I just want to get that point across about that. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, like and subscribe my video, man. I'm gonna keep on putting it out there, dropping these nuggets. I'm telling you, man. Like, I don't know everything, but I done lived through some shit out here, and I know better not to make the same mistakes. That's just a part of it. But all right, man, that's what's up. I'll let y'all.